Krystle. I've loved dolls my whole life. I collect everything from porcelain to cloth, American Girl, neonates, and real care dolls. But my favorite is to collect and make Reborn dolls. There's Chloe, Grace, Jeremy, Maya, Yuki, Savannah, Zoe, Haley, Landon, and Maisie. It isn't easy keeping up with my collection, but it sure is a lot of fun. Hi guys, so I'm here to change Jeremy for Theme of the Week as well. And while I change him, I'm going to be answering the 10 question Reborn tag that was started by Inez from Don't Worry Baby Reborn Collective. I'll link to her channel below. And so the outfit I'm going to be changing him into is a Carter's non-footed sleeper, and it kind of dawned on me just now. I didn't remember it was this. It's actually a Christmas outfit because some of the penguins have Santa hats, and it says up here in the corner, my first Christmas. So I was like, because it definitely isn't his first Christmas. I mean, I've had him for a few years now. But whatever. It has penguins. It's winter. It looks cute, and I have these little penguin booties to go with it, which is so adorable. So I'm like, oh wow, it is what it is. So anyways, let's get started answering the questions. So the first question is, first time you saw or heard of Reborns, how long ago was it, and what was your initial thought, creepy or fascinating? So I believe the first time I came across Reborns was actually, I'm going to say it was around 2002 when I was trying to decide whether to get an electronic neonate or a real care Baby Think It Over that I saw on eBay. And so as I was searching eBay for Baby Think It Over dolls, I came across some Reborns. Now, that was when Reborns were still really new, and they were being reborn from the Behringer kits. And I don't think they were rooted at that time with hair. They were using wigs. So I saw a couple of those on eBay, and I definitely didn't think they were creepy. I was quite fascinated. I was like, whoa, they look so real. And you know, seeing how far Reborns have come now in the realism, I have to chuckle when I think about the first time I discovered Reborns, thinking how real they looked. But if you compare those Reborns from 2002 to the Reborns that we have nowadays, they were not realistic at all. But, you know, when you have nothing to compare it to at that time, to me, I was fascinated. I thought they were the most realistic dolls I've ever seen. I was completely blown away. And I almost completely abandoned the idea of getting a Baby Think It Over or electronic neonate and going straight for a Reborn doll at that time. Because I was just so blown away. And I had a few on eBay that I was watching that were like favorites of mine that really stood out to me. And I even saved their pictures to my computer. And anyways, I came very close to just, you know, bidding on one and getting one of those. But at that time in my life, my main interest was getting an electronic doll of some sort, be it, like I said, an electronic neonate or a Baby Think It Over. That was my main focus at that time in my life because I wanted something very interactive. I wanted an interactive experience. I was very much into like the virtual reality stuff at that time. I liked Tamagotchis, Gigapets, like I had gone through all that phase of stuff. And of course, like I said, I had a baby think it over in high school that I absolutely loved that whole experience. I was pretty much the only student in class that absolutely loved the experience, didn't even want to return the doll. And I had like one, I don't know if you guys remember the computer game Babies, but I had that where you could take care of like these babies on the screen. I was also into The Sims. So I was very much into like the interactive side of things at that time. So that won over Reborns. But, you know, from that point on, I would periodically look at Reborns from time to time. Fast forward a couple of years, Ashton Drake Real Touch dolls started coming out, and I ended up eventually getting a few of those. And then many years after that, I ended up getting my first Reborn, then making my first Reborn, and then the rest is history. And, you know, nowadays I definitely prefer my Reborns over the electronic dolls. I just find them more cuddly. They look more real to me, and that's mainly why I like them. So yeah, I definitely didn't find them creepy. So number 2, and like I said, I've loved dolls my whole life as well, so that probably again played into why I didn't find them creepy. Number 2 is, was your first doll a boy or a girl, and why? So if that's kind of a hard question, because I don't know if we're talking like first doll as an adult collector or first doll ever. But either way, my first doll as a child was a girl. And my first doll as an adult collector, which was my electronic neonate, was a girl as well. And when I actually got, and my first Ashton Drake doll was a girl, and my first official Reborn was a girl as well. So I mean, you guys can tell from my collection, like, I have more girl Reborns than boys. I'm definitely more drawn to the girly stuff for the Reborns. Number 3, are daily themes important to you when selecting what to present on YouTube or what to watch? Definitely not. I think the themes are kind of fun. It kind of gives you something to video if you don't have any other idea on your plate. I mean, I have a huge list of idea videos that I want to film. But, you know, some of them are videos that will take a long time to film and edit because they're very intricate. And so if I'm just like, I don't really have time to do a type of video like that today. If there's a cool theme going on that I kind of like and I have something that goes with it, I'll just do that as like a quick go-to video, and it's fun to kind of join in. But it definitely is not, it's not my main thing that makes me make a video or draws me to watch a certain type of video. Number 4, what other non-related YouTube channels do you watch? So I have an array of YouTube channels that I subscribe to. Some Reborn channels, but I also subscribe to family vlogger channels. I really enjoy Colin and Katie as a family vlogging channel. There's some other families that I had been subscribed to for a couple of years that I just kind of grew tired of. I found certain families, the money and fame got to their head, and they started to lose themselves. And they were not the same people that they were when I first started watching them, and I just found their vlogs got very materialistic and self-centered and very, like, I don't know, it was weird. So very superficial, I guess you could say. And so some of those I have unsubscribed from. I won't name names because I know that they still have lots of fans out there, and I don't want to, you know, it is what it is. Like, everyone has their own opinion on that. But yeah, I really enjoy Colin and Katie. I love Charles Trippy, CTFXC. In fact, not too long ago, Alex was watching one of their vlogs with me, and even he said, he's like, if I was to start watching a daily vlogger, it would be this guy. It would be Charles Trippy, because he finds that his videos are very real, very down to earth. They're not showy. They're not over the top. They're just regular, everyday people showing their everyday life. And, you know, he finds, like, them the most relatable. And I kind of agree. So those are two daily vloggers that I really like. There is another daily vlogger. I watch not all of her videos. I just kind of watch from time to time. She's a Canadian, and she actually lives in Ontario, which is the same province I live in. And so I kind of like that, because sometimes she'll go different places in Toronto that I've been to, and it's like, I know that place. And so it's kind of cool to watch a Canadian vlogger. And for the life of me right now, I cannot think of her YouTube channel name. When I edit this video, if I can think to look it up, I'll put it on the screen for you guys. I really enjoy her family. They are a large family. She has 6 children. I think it's 6 children. And they're just a very, very down-to-earth family. They are very Christian. I just actually watched their hour-long Christmas special last night, and I loved it because, again, it wasn't flashy, it wasn't showy, it wasn't over the top. It was just a normal family enjoying their Christmas. And what I really love is all the kids get presents for each other, and they either make the presents for each other, or some of them gave some of their Shopkins collections to their sibling. Like, they were sharing their toys basically with their siblings as a present. And what really struck me was they have obviously really instilled in their children to be grateful for whatever gift you receive, because every child reacted with such joy and graciousness, and they thanked each other and hugged each other, and just, you know, they thanked each other for these small little gifts. And it was just beautiful to see that there's, you know, still families out there that are teaching their children to be grateful. Because I find that nowadays a lot of children are very entitled, especially in YouTube land. But anyway, so I really enjoy her channel. I also love Clean My Space. It's a Toronto couple. My city, yay, Toronto. And they do all these amazing videos with, like, cleaning tips, organizational tips. They show a lot of, like, do-it-yourself cleaning products, and I just love their channel. I also really enjoy Do It on a Dime. She has some great organizational ideas, penny saving ideas. Love her channel. There's also another organizational channel that I absolutely love, and the name escapes me again. I'll try to put it up on the screen for you guys if you're interested. So yeah, I have an array. You know, I love vloggers, I love Reborn channels, I love, you know, things that give me, like, you know, life hacks and organizational tips, because I love organizing. Love cleaning. I'm a clean freak, so I love cleaning channels and stuff. I love couponing, so I love anything that teaches me how to, you know, save money and cut corners. And And I also really enjoy some crafting channels. There is a great channel, like that again, oh my gosh. I think it's called Cards TV is the channel, I believe. It's this lady that makes these amazing handmade cards, and they're so easy to follow, and you can make them with like Cricut machines and stuff like that. So you know, there's a couple of channels like that: scrapbooking, card making, crafting. And then I recently discovered this channel. Alex actually showed me this channel, and I subscribed right away. It is a couple that makes videos of their 2 cats, and their videos are priceless. So if you are a cat person, you will love this channel. Again, I'll put it up for you guys. I can't think of the name. My brain is just fried from this week. Anyways, moving along. So you know, I watch an array. Number 5, do you have more custom reborns or already created dolls in your collection? And at first I was thinking I had more already made dolls, but now that I really think about it, I don't know. Okay. Landon was a custom. Joshua was a custom. Maya was a custom, and Zoe was a custom. And I guess I can count Grace as a custom because I made her. So that's 5. Chloe, I made Chloe. So I guess you can count her as a custom. So that would be 6. And let's see. Savannah was already made. Jeremy was already made. Haley was already made. Maisie was already made. Yuki was already made. So that's 5. So it's actually very close. So I definitely have, I guess I have basically 1 more custom than I do pre-made, which is interesting. Yeah. So there you have it. It's almost right. It's almost 50-50. Number 6, what was the first YouTube Reborn channel you subscribed to, and are you still subscribed to them? Honestly, I had to really think about this. I am not 100% sure who the first channel was that I subscribed to now that I think about it. I'm thinking it was either Julie's Reborns or Little X Loves, or there was this other girl, and I don't know if she's still on YouTube or not. I'm not subscribed to her channel anymore. It was Reborn. Oh, I can't remember her name now. Her channel name. I'm really thinking it was, honestly though, I'm really thinking it was either Julie's Reborns or Little X Loves. It was one of those 2, and I can't remember which one I subscribed to first. But I am still subscribed to both those channels. Number 7, are you the only one in your family to collect dolls? Yes. Now, my mom does love the dolls. She has always loved, before Reborns came out and the vinyl Ashton Drake dolls and things like that, she always loved porcelain dolls. She always admired when, you know, whenever you would get those like little advertisements in, you know, the TV guide or newspaper or in magazines or whatever, she would admire these beautiful porcelain dolls. And she always said that if she had the space to have a really nice cabinet to keep dolls like that in, so that they would stay dust free and whatever, she would have a collection of those. So my mom, you know, like if she had the means, if she had the space, I believe she would be a collector from what she's told me in the past. But she's not. So I am the only collector at this time. Right, Riley? Oh, what was that? That was like a squeak sound that came out of you. So yeah, so that was that. And number 8 is, why do you have a YouTube channel? So my YouTube channel, I originally started because I wanted to post videos of me singing. That was the reason I started this channel. It had nothing to do with dolls. It had nothing to do with vlogging. It had nothing to do with any of that. I just wanted to post videos of me singing. I was hoping to get discovered and whatever. So there was a couple of videos that I originally posted of me singing. Then when we had our Neonate and Baby Think It Over meetup, I wanted a place to upload those videos so that I could post them on our website and share with the rest of our group who wasn't able to make the meetup. They were able to at least feel like they were there with us by showing this footage. Plus, we also wanted it on our website to kind of educate people that there are adult doll collectors that enjoy these dolls and blah, blah, blah. So I figured at that time, like, the only place I could go that had enough space to upload these videos and it was free was YouTube. So then I put those doll videos on there and kind of left it at that. And over the years, they started to get lots of views. Then I continued posting videos of my singing for a while. Then I got sick after our wedding. And once I was diagnosed with lupus, my channel went in the direction of vlogging my health journey with lupus so that I could connect with others in the lupus community and share our experiences with each other. And then through vlogging my life with lupus, I just naturally started to include other pieces of my life, which included my reborns. And, you know, I kind of, you know, didn't really focus videos on them per se. They just kind of made appearances in vlogs here and there. And then I started to notice, like, the videos with my dolls were starting to get more views than my other videos. And then I started to find out about other reborn collectors on YouTube because, you know, they started coming up in my recommended feed because I was making videos about them. And then I started to discover other channels and subscribe to them. And then it just kind of evolved into this channel that it is now, which is like multiple things. Like, you guys know, I do doll videos. Most of my videos now are geared toward the dolls, but I still vlog and I still do other kind of videos. So it's like, it's just evolved. And so I mean, I guess, like I said, I originally started YouTube to share my singing, and that was all that I ever wanted to do with it. And it just kind of evolved. And so now I just have really enjoyed the process of learning how to do different kind of editing tricks, and I enjoy the creative process of it. So I guess that's why I've pretty much kept up with my YouTube channel, is to have an outlet for my creative side, and it also has become a great way to connect with people in the community. So number 9, this is kind of like a funny question to me because it's like not really reborn related. It says, dream celeb as your significant other or a dream reborn. You can only choose one or the other. And like, you guys know, I'm a huge Backstreet Boy fan. Nick Carter is like my main celebrity crush. So, you know, part of me wants to pick that. But obviously I am happily married, so I wouldn't really want to choose anyone other than my husband. So I guess I'll say dream reborn. Although, I don't know. At this point, I don't really have a dream reborn. I already own my dream reborns. So, but there can always be a new dream sculpt that comes out at some point, I suppose. So I don't know. It's kind of a weird question. I have a hard time figuring out what to say on that one, but I guess I'll say during Reborn, but, you know, Nick Carter. Let's just leave it at that. Okay. Anyways, the last question is, what is the latest compliment that you got on a video and who gave it? Well, one second. I'm going to grab my phone so I can see. Okay, so I'm just opening the YouTube creator app thingamajiggy. And let's see. I'm looking for a compliment. First couple of comments are just questions, so that's not really a compliment. Okay, here's one. And this is funny because it's on one of my older videos. Doll Break episode 37. Which is funny because I'm on like episode what? 470 something now. So, and this video was titled My Reborn Journey. So this is a comment from Kathleen Glump. I hope I said that right. It says, thanks for sharing your life. I enjoy listening to your videos. I like you. I love my dolls, especially my reborns. I am waiting for my first masterpiece doll to arrive. So yeah, thank you, Kathleen. And congrats on your first masterpiece doll. And that concludes all the questions for this tag. If you haven't done it, you can go check it out. I believe if you go to Inez's video, which I'll link below, she will have all the questions written out in her description. And I guess that's it. So here's Mr. Jeremy in his little penguin sleeper for theme of the week. And if you want to follow the theme of the week, it's an awesome idea because it is not a specific day. It is theme of the week. You have the whole week to take part in the theme. You can, I mean, if you have multiple babies like I did today, that you want to change for theme of the week, then you got multiple videos for your week. So Nicole, My Reality with Nicole, is the one that is doing theme of the week. She announces the theme every Sunday, and you have until Saturday to do it. So go check out her channel. I'll link it in the description below. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend, or depending on when you see this video, hope you had a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.